called Bowen, a bit north of the Whitsundays. We came up here yesterday, and this is where we're going to leave Nautilus when we head back to Europe for the next few months. We've got 2 weeks before we actually fly back to Europe, so we're getting quite a few jobs done on the boat. We're going to do a lot of maintenance and things that need doing before we set off next year out to the Pacific, so bigger trips. I'm going to fix up the windlass, the anchor winch. The paint's all come off it, which isn't a big drama. I haven't changed oil or given it a service ever since I've had the boat, so I'm going to take the whole thing off that's mounted, strip it all down, give it a good sand with a wire brush, and give it all a good get rid of all the old paint and rust and everything. Change the oil, check all the seals and everything, and take everything apart on it, and then repaint it, put it back on again. That's my first job. What's more boring, watching paint dry or watching grass grow? Meanwhile, Ilva had decided to beautify the galley. So she decided to paint the doors and walls and made her own design and masked off the area she wanted to paint, and she got to it. Busy. So what's the idea of making my boat pink?
It's not pink, it's coral.
Looks pink to me.
Ah, shit.
Well, outside here, Nautilus has turned into a pretty big work zone. I'm pretty scared sort of every time I do something because it's all stuff I've never done before. Like this. Making holes in the deck. Like this. Massive holes in the decks. Never done fiberglassing before, so this could be a bit of a problem, but the boat was leaking all the time and I found out where the leaks were. Now I just have to figure out how to close it up without looking stupid. I've also done all the sanding. See, sanded all the rails, sanded all the decks ready for painting. We're getting there. I've just got about 10 jobs on the go at once, but hopefully it'll all come together in the end and it'll be finished before we have to fly back to Switzerland. Gangster painter.
This stuff smells so bad. I'm getting high. This section is finished.
Well, what started out to be just fixing up a couple of cracks in the deck has turned into a slightly bigger job than I expected. Check this out. Rotten wood as far as the eye can tell. I just kept cutting it out and it was still rotten, so I just kept going until I got to a solid piece of wood, and now my fiberglassing skills are going to get put to the test. Okay, so I have taken this back to where the good wood is, cleaned it all up, got rid of all the dust and everything, and I went and got a piece of marine ply, cut it to fit like that. Fits right in the gap, and now I'm going to fiberglass it in, and then we should be waterproof again. Alright, we've finally finished the fiberglassing and the deck preparation, and we're going to throw a coat of primer on right now. After that it'll be 2 coats of grip paint, and then we should be good. I'm just splicing the mooring ropes for tying Nautilus up here for the next 8 months. These things have to be strong and hold Nautilus through the cyclone season. Only a couple more days now here in Bowen, and then we fly down south and back to Europe. We've been busy though, we've got a lot of stuff done. Check it out. Painted and serviced anchor winch, newly spliced mooring ropes. The decks are all painted, as you can see, very shiny. The tow rail is being oiled as we speak. How's it going?
It's going well.
Looking very good. The stainless steel has been shined up. Down the back here we've got a few things going on. Just mounted new cleats with big aluminium backing plates here and underneath the decks, and I'm just about to mount this new fan. This big ugly snorkel was in here before, so I'm going to put this fan in. It's got a solar powered fan under there that goes all the time.
This is the result of my painting project. I've got a nice, fresh looking kitchen and pantry door.
Good work. We just got dropped off and we're about to get picked up by the taxi to go to the airport. I was feeling sad about leaving Nautilus. I've only been here for 7 weeks. I'm not sad, I'm happy to come back again next time. Look at it. Next year another adventure. 6 months nearly on Nautilus. I guess you've seen a fair few of the adventures on the videos that have come out, but there's also been a fair few good times and a couple of bad times and lots of relaxing moments that I haven't shown. Nautilus over there, snugged away, everything's as safe as I can make it. I get a friend here in town that'll be looking after it and going out and running the engine every couple of weeks, making sure it's not sinking. And I got everything strapped down and squared away as best as I can before cyclone season. So yeah, it's just nothing else to it, just leave and sort of fingers crossed that it'll be all good. Big adventure next week. I'm really excited about that one. See you later. Thanks for watching.